Red Sox Update! Thursday, September 5th, 2013, the Boston Red Sox pull off some late inning magic after blowing a 5-run lead in the bottom of the 7th. After blowing out the Detroit Tigers 20-4 at Fenway Park last night, the Boston Red Sox traveled down to Yankee Stadium for a date with the New York Yankees for a 4-game weekend series. And top of the third, the Red Sox got off to a good start in the top of the third on a Jacoby Ellsbury hits a ground rule double, his 31st of the season on a fly ball to right field. Ryan LaVarnway scores and Will Middlebrooks to third, and it was 1-0 Red Sox. And the Red Sox would make it 2-0 on a Shane Victorino ground out on a shortstop Derek Jeter, the first baseman Lyle Overbay, and Will Middlebrooks scores, and it was 2-0 Red Sox in the top of the third. But then in the bottom of the third, the New York Yankees come up with 2 runs of their own on a Robinson Cano double on a fly ball to right fielder Shane Victorino, and Ichiro Suzuki scores, and Brett Gardner the score, and Derek Jeter the third, and the game is tied at 2-2 through 3 innings. And then in the top of the fourth, the Red Sox would retake the lead in the top of the fourth inning on a Will Middlebrooks homer, his 13th of the season on a fly ball to left field, and was 3-2 Red Sox through 4. And then in the top of the 5th inning, Shane Victorino homers on a fly ball to left field, his 13th of the season, 4-2 Red Sox. And then Mike Napoli singles on a ground ball to third baseman Alex Rodriguez, and Dustin Pedroia scores, and Dave Ortiz the third, and Dylan Ave the second, and it was 5-2 Red Sox. And then the Red Sox will make it 6-2 on a Ryan LaVarnway grounds out to a force out fielded by shortstop Derek Jeter. Derek Ortiz scores, and Dylan Ave the third, and Mike Napoli out at second, and Ryan LaVarnway the first. And it was 6-2 Red Sox through 5. And then 2 innings later in the top of the 7th inning, Ryan LaVarnway singles on a line drive to center fielder Brett Gardner, and Dylan Ave scores, and Mike Napoli the third, and it was 7-2 Red Sox. And things were looking good for the Red Sox. But then in the bottom of the 7th, that's when the wheels fell off the wagon in the bottom of the 7th inning. That's when the Yankees exploded in the bottom of the 7th inning, as Brett Gardner singles on the line drive to center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury, and Ichiro Suzuki scores, and Vernon Wells to second, 7-3 Red Sox. And then Robinson Cano grounds into a force out, second baseman Dustin Pedroia to shortstop Stephen Drew, Vernon Wells scores, Brett Gardner the third, Derek Jeter out at second, and Robinson Cano the first. And the Yankees cut the Red Sox lead to 7-4. And then Alfonso Soriano singles on a ground ball as right fielder Shane Victorino, and Brett Gardner scores, and Robinson Cano the second, 7-5 Red Sox lead the Yankees. And then Curtis Granderson doubles on a fly ball to right fielder Shane Victorino, and Robinson Cano scores, and Alfonso Soriano the third, 7-6 Red Sox. And then the Yankees would take the lead on a Lyle Overbay single on a ground ball to right fielder Shane Victorino. Alfonso Soriano scores, Curtis Granderson scores, Lyle Overbay the second on the throw. And the Red Sox 7-2 lead was erased as the Yankees take an 8-7 lead in the bottom of 17. And things were looking bleak for the Red Sox. But in the top of the 9th inning, the Red Sox would retie it with 2 down in the top of the 9th inning on a Stephen Drew single on a soft fly ball to right fielder Ichiro Suzuki, and Quinton Berry scores, and the game was tied at 8-8 through 9. And then in the top of the 10th inning, the Red Sox would take the lead for good on a Shane Victorino single on a line drive to right fielder Ichiro Suzuki, and Jacoby Ellsbury scores, and Shane Victorino the second on the throw, as the Boston Red Sox worked a late inning magic as the Boston Red Sox snatched victory from the jaws of defeat of the Yankees with a 9-8 victory of the New York Yankees to improve to 85-57 on the season. Mark Breslow got the victory for the Red Sox to go to 5-2 on the season. Excuse me, the winning pitcher goes to Craig Breslow for the Red Sox. He goes to 5-2 in season with a 2.12 ERA, 2 wins pitched, and 1 bad ball, and 2 strikeouts. Gilbert Chamberlain was saddled with a loss. He falls to 2-1 in the season, and chalk up another save for Koji Uehara, his 18th of the season. Tomorrow night, Felix Dubon on man for the Red Sox, while Andy Pettit on a man for the Yankees. Alright, Other scores ran the major leagues. Out in Oakland in the bottom of the 6th inning, Houston leading Oakland 3-0. Bottom of the 3rd inning, out in Anaheim. Angels get a run, and now they lead the Tampa Bay Rays 4-2. And in top of the 5th inning, San Francisco leading Arizona 2-0. Okay, scores are the final. Kansas City edging out Seattle 7-6 final in 13 innings. Baltimore over Chicago White Sox 3-1, and Cincinnati 6, St. Louis 2.